What's up YouTube, Jeff back again from DopeTechDaily.com. Today I'm excited to bring you guys another case video for your Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. This time we're looking at the Xdoria series of cases. We've got the Defense Luxe, Defense Clear, and Defense Shield. Now there are some subtle differences between these, but with all of them you're going to get 2 to 3 meter drop protection. A couple of these have a metal bumper on the outside. All of them very nicely reinforced. Very good material. Huge shout out to Xdoria for sending these out to me. They also gave me a coupon code, so if you want to purchase any of these, I'll drop a link below, and also the coupon code itself, which is JeffXD15. You guys can use that to get 15% off on Amazon and also on their website. So let's go ahead and start off by taking a look at the Defense Luxe series, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what this one looks like. Then we'll look at the other two cases. So the Defense Luxe series, again, military grade drop protection. You've got a metal bumper around the outside, as well as some soft shell TPU on the inside. The Luxe part of the case comes from the back material. The back material is either made of one of 3 very luxurious materials. I have the leather and the carbon fiber on my Galaxy S8 Plus, which I'll show you guys in a second. All of these you can see right here, open it up and feel the leather there. You can see some of the features they've got right there as well. You've got that shock absorbing rubber bumper on the inside, anodized aluminum frame, ultra hard polycarbonate back shield, and acoustic channel which directs the speakers forward. I'll talk a little more about that in a second here when we take a look at the actual case. This is what the case looks like on my Galaxy S8 Plus. This is the carbon fiber one. One thing I will mention is the texture of the carbon fiber gives it a lot of grip. Also, the carbon fiber, all the Luxe materials stop right here in the corner. You've got some defense text, a very nice matte sort of finish here, which gives you a nice contrast. Makes this very easy to grip. It's not going to slip out of your hand. You've got that aluminum bumper around the outside. You guys can see mine's like a space gray color on my bumper. Also nicely contoured, gives you some nice grip. On the front, you got a nice lip, so you can sit this down. It's not gonna have any problems. I've been sitting it down like this, not gonna even touch the screen of the table at all. Recessed camera module, which is really nice. The buttons on this are very, very responsive. Both the volume and the power buttons are excellent. The other thing which they showed on the actual case, on the box, is the speaker. So this little speaker directs the sound forward. My one criticism of this case is that this cutout does not direct the sound in a very full way, which means that you don't get quite the experience that you would hope, and it doesn't really imitate stereo speakers. It's not much worse than the actual sound quality that you get out of the Galaxy S8 speaker regularly at low and mid volumes, but at higher volumes you will see some distortion. But otherwise this case is really great, especially for the drop protection that you get. And again, this one's 35 bucks. I'll drop a link below if you guys want to check it out. The next case that they sent out to me is the Defense Shield. So the Defense Shield has, again, a metal bumper around it. It's got a clear back, so it's pretty similar to the last one, except it doesn't have the leather carbon fiber on the back. Open it up, you guys can see what this one looks like. This one's got the pink color. I'm going to show you guys my favorite color, which is the chameleon paint job. We'll see that one in a second. Shock absorbing rubber bumper again, anodized aluminum frame, clear polycarbonate back shield, and again the acoustic channel, which I already talked about. Not the best, but it's not going to distort your volume too much if you're just listening to things at a low or mid volume, media, podcast, etc. That's what the case looks like. Here's the one that is on my Galaxy S8, the Orchid Gray. This is my favorite color. The metal in this case is actually a chameleon painted color. You can see it changes colors, sort of different lighting angles. Beautiful. I absolutely love this color. A lot of people asked about this in one of my previous videos. So this is the Defense Shield that you can get in this color for the S8 and the S8 Plus. Otherwise, all of my other comments about the previous case pretty much stand. You've got a lip around front. You've got a recessed camera module. The same sort of acoustic chamber down here. And also, one thing I will mention, the buttons are a little more stiff on the Defense Shield. So if you happen to like buttons that are a little more clicky, you might want to go with the Defense Luxe. If you like your buttons to be a little more stiff so you don't accidentally press them, you might want to go with this one. Both of them are very usable, but that is a slight difference between the two cases. Still get that military grade drop protection because of the reinforced aluminum bumper. All right, the very final case which they sent out to me is the Defense Clear. So this one does not have the metal bumper around the outside. This is, I guess, the most minimal protection you can get from the Xdoria series. Still drop tested though, military grade protective case. You can see some of the things here. They do have the patented drop shield shock absorbing material, the polymer on the inside, which is very nice. You can see you've got ultra hard polycarbonate back shield and rubberized button covers right there. The one advantage of this case is there is no acoustic chamber, so you're not going to see any of that distortion that I talked about in the last two cases. So if you want to have your speaker completely uncovered, you might want to go with this one. Also comes in a lot of colors for both the S8 and the S8 Plus. I believe this one's about 30 bucks. You can get it for 15% off with my coupon. And this is what that case looks like on my Galaxy S8 Plus in silver. This one's got a sort of white color around the outside of the bumper. You can get various ones. Recessed camera module on the very bottom, as I mentioned. The speaker is actually exposed here, so you don't have to worry about that acoustic chamber if you don't want any distortion. All the cutouts are on point. These are all reinforced, again, with that nice shock-absorbing polymer. On the back, you've got a little defense text there. The buttons on here, very nice and clicky and responsive, very similar to the Defense Lux, so these are not too stiff at all. They work very nicely. Overall, I'm a huge fan of all these cases. They definitely all offer varying levels of protection. I would say the Defense Shield and the Defense Lux are probably your two best bets for the highest level of protection, or if you want something that's a little bit thinner, so you can see this case is a little bit thinner than the Defense Lux. You guys can see them side by side here. If you want something that's a little bit thinner, you can go with the Defense Clear, and that's not going to give you the metal ring, but it's still going to give you good protection with that polymer on the inside. All right, guys, so that is my review of the Xdoria series of cases. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see future videos like this. Again, you can find all the links below with the coupon code if you want to pick one of these up. Drop me a comment if you guys have any questions. I appreciate you checking out this video. You guys can find me at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter at the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching.